Oh, guys. Oh my god. Welcome to the stream, guys. Looks like the stream is starting late. I thought I was live. The whole time I thought I was live for a whole half an hour, and nah, I wasn't live. Well, you live and you learn, guys. Welcome to the stream, guys. About a half an hour late. That's what it is, you know. God damn it. I have this like YouTube this two buddy thing, and it's in front of the live button. So I thought like, hey, am I live? And nah, I wasn't live the whole time. Cool. Anyway, I'm just picking up immediately where I left off. Okay, I was doing some perspective stuff over here. As you can see, I used myself as a reference. Just a old image of me in the back doing a little punch. And I messed around with some tools as well. So I mean, you guys didn't miss much. It was just me talking a whole bunch of nonsense. So we're actually just getting now into the actual stuff. So yeah, I don't know. God damn it. Well, we here now, guys. We here where I am completely deep into the perspective stuff. I was talking about finding the shapes and everything. I was talking about you guys can use cubes as well for the perspective. I mean, depending on what works for you. Also, let me know if the sound is doing good. I don't know if the sound's doing well. I'm only gonna be on stream for about an hour, so once it hits 11 this side, it's now 10. Once it hits 11, I'm heading to bed because I'm a bit tired. So as you can see, I was like adding a bit more force here to the punch. Like here's I brought this leg over as well, and I might just throw this arm more back. This arm I might just throw to the back here. Bit more further. Just give that extra emphasis on a punch. Oh, actually, we might not need that. Actually, thinking about it, maybe if the punch is more directed forward, then we would use it. Maybe if the fist was like over here somewhere. Over here. How would that look? Fist is over here. Oh, we could do that. We brought the fist over here, right? Brought the fist over here. So yeah, grab your pens, grab your fingers, grab whatever you need, guys, and just get drawing. Let's get drawing with this, okay? Let's get into this, okay? Let's get drawing. Let's get into it. Let's figure it out together. That's what it's about. Sorry if I kept some of you waiting. It is what it is, guys. You live and you learn, okay? I didn't know this. I didn't know the stream wasn't live. I was like, God damn it. Wasn't live. It's live now, though, but I mean, wasn't live for the last half an hour ago. But okay, you can see I'm kind of using... Once you figure out the perspective as well, it becomes easy. I made some perspective lines as well. But this perspective lines might not matter for the character over here. Might matter for some background elements you might do. So yeah, you might want to keep that in mind. Maybe you want to add, I think, oh yeah, that's why I added the fist over here, because I wanted to throw this arm back. Where would his shoulder be? I think his shoulder would be over here somewhere. Arm being thrown back. I don't do this much crazy anatomy stuff when I work on my webcomic, but I mean, yeah, it's good to practice every now and then your references and what was it now, perspective and all that types of stuff. You don't want to throw your audience off with some weird perspectives that might just take them out of your webcomic or story that you're telling, you know. Or maybe you just want to tell a story in one single image as well. As well, this goes for animation as well. You sometimes perspective can be your worst enemy. Although the audience, it always depends on the audience, right? If the audience are like a bunch of kids, like it really doesn't matter what your perspective looks like or what you're gonna go for. The kids will just they're kids, man. They won't really pay that much attention to detail and everything. But you can see I have my reference there. Look at that. I don't know about this punch though. I don't know. I would add more impact to this punch. It was coming across something like this. The motion is something like that. Something like that. I'm gonna add a guy's head here, getting absolutely thrashed. Oh yeah, wait. We have some reference here. I think I have some reference for that punch. Is this a reference? Yeah. There we go. We got some nice references here for the guy getting his face absolutely thrashed over here. Shout out to this artist. I don't know where this works came from. I think this is actually a webcomic from Tapas or Webtoon. I've seen it somewhere. Can't remember. But if you guys know, let me know. That's all we have. That's what we're going with. That's fine. Here we go. Okay, we have our references now. You can see that here in the back. I have my rough reference. So we have his face here. We have his cheek bending inward, kind of. I don't need to go into detail. I just need to know exactly where his head is. And it seems like it's over here. That's where it's at. That's where his head is. And it's kind of like this. And his chin, maybe, I don't know, he has a weird triple, quadruple chin. Or maybe it might just be the flaps of his skin flying because of the impact of the punch. Okay. Just take that away. Let's see what we have. I guess we could work with this. The first looks a bit. There's a certain things off here, but I feel like there's something off here. I just got that feeling in my bones. But it's good enough for what we're working with, okay? Yeah, we have what we have. Let's get into those details. Those finer details. Or maybe I should just do more of a perspective thing. The background. I'm still trying to figure out the horizon line for the perspective I want to go for. Oh. Yeah. I think the horizon line would lie around the center. I think it could work, yeah. I think it could work. Okay, let's leave it there. Let's leave it there for now. Leave it there. It's there. Yeah, I mean, once you figure out this, but I'm gonna show you guys how to deal with like actual, you know, superimposing references on top of each other as well, just to make things easier. But this is cool. So now we have. I want to just see how this perspective works for. So now Oops, let me just get that. Here's the other line, and then this is a 2-point perspective as well. This is what this is called. This lines I'm drawing over here. It's kind of like rulers and guidelines in a sense. You don't have to always follow them as long as the image looks good, but I mean, in some cases you want to follow them just to make things look more coherent. Okay, what do we have? So now we have, oh, there's the line. Interesting. It's the first time I'm actually trying 2-point perspective, like with the actual guidelines and stuff. Because normally I freehand them. I normally don't even have to, you know, don't even have to draw these things. It just kind of automatically pops into my mind the perspective of everything. I guess that kind of happens when you deal a lot with 3D animation, as I have. So you kind of deal a lot if you deal with a bunch of 3D animation, you're always basically seeing things in 3D, and motions happen in 3D. So this is good practice as well, just to draw a bunch of cubes in the back as well, you know. I think I'm gonna make this like some sort of hallway scene. I think that'll look cool, right? Oops, I took out some perspective lines. That's cool. Just went all the way and undid all that stuff. Okay. Go. Some hallway, I guess. Some sort of hallway where things are happening. And looks like some big ass office. Maybe the guy in the office smashed his coworker in the face. Maybe that's what we're going for. We have this tiled ceiling. You can go for tiled ceiling. I still haven't finished actually my vertical thumbnail, my webtoon, my webcomic, on a webtoon and Tapas as well. So I'm still busy with that. Still in the process. Didn't get the time to finish that. I want to finish my webcomic episode first, and then work on that afterwards. So once that's done, then I'll hop on the vertical thumbnail thing, and then yeah, it's not really that much of a big deal until you see this becomes big. So for me, it's still chill for now. I still have time to do that. I don't want to do that as soon as I can, because I want to do a new thumbnail for my webcomic as well. Okay, this does look like some crazy long hallway, but it works. I think I'm gonna drop now the perspective lines. Don't think we need it as much. Okay, we're gonna go for detail now. Let's do the detail stuff. Let's just check I'm just checking my voice here. I think it's all going well. Okay, let me just pop on to oh, everything went black. Don't worry, guys, I just hit the wrong button. But okay, we're just hopping back into Photoshop, I guess. Okay, just need to get that cough out. Cool. Getting old. Nice. Not even that old yet. Okay. So now I just want to bump the opacity down. Now we're gonna work on some. I think I'm just gonna do some quick. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna work on new style. I'm planning to do for my next webcomic, not this one, but the next one coming. And so be more simplistic art style. Mostly that's common. That's most common in like animation. So like Justice League animation and those type of animations. It's pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward style. I think it will make things much easier for me. I've seen a lot of people use it, so I was like, man, that will actually be a much better style for me, but at the same time will make things easier for me. So let's do that. For those of you joining now, thanks for joining me. We are here doing some reference work. Trying to figure out exactly the best way to use the reference images and all those types of stuff. As I've said before, the best reference images is always using yourself as a reference. And because 3D models does work if you know what you're doing, but in most cases they're mostly stiff unless you pretty I would say you experienced with 3D animation. So if you experience more 3D animation, you could actually get it where it looks like a certain motion, but it's still going to be quite stiff if it's just a pose. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't have time to animate a 25 frame animation of an action to make it look much better than it already is. So I would suggest just grabbing actions from movies. I feel like videos, just if it's a specific action, rather than a general one, I would suggest just recording the action yourself, or even acting it out while you're sitting down or standing or whatever, just to get the feel of exactly the pose you plan on going for. And I think I want this guy to be raving mad. I want him to be completely like enraged, as if someone just, you know, tapped on his foot or something and then just spat in his face. So there we go. Yeah, that's his mouth. We go for nose. What nose would I go for? Go for pretty rounded nose. For one like mine. I'm just gonna use my specific type of facial features to line out this guy. Because technically it is me. That's my reference. So me completely enraged. Someone just stole my chocolate bar or something. I don't know. No, you know what it is? Like I just completed an entire episode of my webcomic series, and someone just went to my computer and deleted it. This is what happens, and they just deleted all my work based on that webcomic. And this is the amount of rage. This is the rage building up. The rage building up here. Although I do like the eyes. The eye shapes. I might just keep those, even though I change styles. I might keep certain aspects. My art style I'm already using. I might just improve them more. His face is looking kind of flat. I might have to, you know, add a bit more to that. My chin's a bit rounded as well, so I might just push my chin out a bit more. See if I'm kind of skewing my jaw a bit. And then I do have quite plump cheeks because I'm a very cute guy. That is what it is. Okay. But I am extending my mouth, so it should be something like this. Going for this curve. And I wonder how crazy my hair should be. Should I go for Goku or, you know, anime type crazy hairstyles? We'll find out. Myself that beard, that awesome beard I have. Kind of reminds me of that getting quite some what was it? Invincible vibes. I think I'm gonna draw myself as invincible. I think that would be cool, right? I'm just kind of outlining where my hair would be. Just the basic shape of my hair, like flying up. As this is, my hair isn't actually that long right now. But I'm gonna extend it a bit just because I can. Add some extra motion to it. Add the shape. So then yeah, add a bit of shape to my hair. When it comes to adding the details to your characters, roughly adding them, you don't really have to go that much in detail, guys. Just let the pen flow. Let it go. Let it go. You can always fix it out in the lining later, but it's good to have very confident line strokes here of what exactly you want, you know. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the strokes, guys. Make as much as you want. You can always erase them later and, you know, fix them up. It's a good. That's the awesomeness of planning your strokes here out, you know. I think I'll do the fist first. So quite a blocky fist over here. Gotta make it look more organic and less block shape. Okay. Like that. Okay, here we go. Going for the knuckles. Oh, the pinky. The pinky on the end always gets people. This is where things get rough, guys. Especially if you're drawing hands. You're on the pinky, on the edge. On the edge of this angle. Oh. Gets me all the time. Just kind of have to draw through it. Get through that. Okay. I've got to figure out exactly where the hand is. The pinky curving inward. See it now. Okay. This is coming out more. There we go. Okay, I'm getting it. Might just look like a blur of lines, but I know exactly where that thing is now. And then yeah, we go with the thumb. It's a pretty straight thumb. Might want to curve it in. It's looking good so far. Besides the weird face there, but it's just good to know where your face is. I'm gonna do this now. There we go. Oh, the forearms. Let's get a solid line here for the forearm. There we go. So yeah, I like mostly the animated style that I usually use for my animations. You guys probably asking like, hey, where are those animations you speak of? Well, they don't exist yet. Okay, I'm busy working on them. I'm planning on doing a short trailer animation for my webcomic. And by animation, I actually mean solid frame by frame animation. That will take some time. But it's not going to be crazy action scene animation. It's going to be pretty solid animation. So I'm working on that. Might want to curve his forearm a bit there out. Give that extra. Yeah. It's better. Gotta kind of bend these muscles in as well. There we go. This is probably looking like a bit of a mess, but it's coming up pretty well. Sometimes I like to draw the anatomy before I place the clothes on the person. I don't know, that's just me. You don't have to do that. I mean, you can go ahead straight to the clothes, but in certain aspects I like drawing anatomy to know exactly where the muscles land, especially if they're wearing quite tight-fitting clothing. You want to know exactly where everything is. Is he arching? I think his arching is back here out. Yeah. Okay, so he's pumping his chest out a bit. He's pumping his chest out a bit. And bringing that forward. And then arching his back out. Yeah. Yep. Too much lines here. Okay. There we go. Bring it straight down. Straight down. Oh. Straight down. Got that. Oh, that's not straight. I'll bring it straight down. Bam. There we go. Straight. Okay. We have the other leg. I can maybe just alter the straight line a bit. Or maybe I'll keep it straight. It gives more impact, that's all. It looks a bit weird. Looks too, you know, too carved in. Okay. So here we go. We got that. We got the other arm coming out here at the back. This arm is kind of the angle that I'm using. Kind of something like this. Right. It's actually a superhero comic I had in mind, webcomic I had in mind for the other webcomic had coming up. But then I had this other idea and I was like, damn, that's actually a good comic as well. So I have two webcomic ideas in my mind that I'm thinking of. Yeah, naked. Yeah. Hey, Jessica, what's up? Yeah, naked people is much easier to draw, to be honest. But yeah, the clothes folding. I don't know. I still have to work on that as well. But I have a pretty good idea of clothes folding. I dealt a lot with cloth physics in 3D. So folding clothes in 2D isn't as hard as I thought it would be after I've learned, you know, cloth folding physics in 3D. Because imagine, like, because at work, what happened was, I would run a simulation of cloths like falling onto an object to get the specific folds needed in specific objects. So I would basically be watching frame by frame animations of cloth folding like over and over, and then, oh damn, they don't like this crease in this specific cloth, and then I had to re-render it and rerun the simulation so that the cloth folded in another specific way. So I kind of get a good idea of cloth folding. That's just, thank God for that experience, but at the same time, god damn, watching cloth fold in simulation frame by frame is just torture. So I would always draw when I had free time at work like that. When I was rendering something out, I would usually just draw or do something else. While my PC was half dying because of the amount of render time needed. It is pretty, 3D animation is pretty exciting though. I tell you what, it's much easier, I think, than traditional 2D animation, because with 3D animation you just have to invent or just make the character once and that's it. You just make it once and that's it. You don't have to worry about the face shape changing over time, over the 25 frames you're drawing in traditional 2D animation. So in that aspect, it's very very beneficial, but at the same time, it's not as flexible as 2D animation as well, because you can't really bend expressions the way you can in 2D animation as easily. You can do it in 3D animation. It's possible. It's just another mission on its own. You can do it, I think, with face shape layers and stuff like that. But yeah, I've enjoyed my. I think it's coming up now on my. Yeah, it's the consistency is very hard into the or just drawing comics in general. Yeah, yeah, you do get better off the time as well. So I would also say I'm pretty better. I'm better at it now. Although there are some times when I'm pretty rushed and then the faces look like a bunch of spaghetti, and that's cool, you know. Sometimes that happens. And I remember, like, I think it's one of my later episodes I worked on now, where I was pretty rushed, and then I was drawing a face, and it didn't look right, and then I read through it, and I read through it another time, and I was just like, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna draw it one more time, and that's it. That's it. One more time, and that's it. Because people really only check out your panel for like what, 3 seconds, 15 seconds. Not even 15 seconds, I think, is a stretch. They look at it for about 3 seconds, depending on the text next to it. So you can get away with it. And I think in my beginning stages of making webcomics, it's easy to throw down a 3D model and then trace it, but oh my god, it just makes your characters look so stiff. So it's always good to know a little bit more about anatomy and posing and action and movement. Let me just check this guy's face here. How was this guy's face paint? Oh, okay. So it's just his cheek bending. Okay, that's cool. So his cheek is just bending. So his face is pretty normal. I mean, you could exaggerate the eyes a bit, but okay. That's pretty normal the way it's been in here. That's where his eyes lie, his nose, somewhere around here. Somewhere here, and his mouth. It's bending in a bit. Yeah, I actually worked the perspective pretty well in this drawing. I actually tried out this 2-point perspective line thing, and I actually understand it now better than I understand it in the past. Because before I was just like, oh damn, this is just a bunch of lines. Like, how do I use this to, better perspective? Like, how is this possible? But now looking at it, once you have a bit of experience under your belt, it's like, okay, I see where the lines line up. I see what they do, you know. And I was just trying to, I did some personal referencing for myself, doing a little bit of an uppercut, and then I kind of just built the experience from there. Yeah. But you know, the thing is, I realize now that when it comes to the perspective lines, I've been kind of doing it in my mind all the time rather than placing it on paper. Somehow, my mind just kind of figured out the lines and I did it. I don't know how my mind works, but my mind's weird. I kind of figured it out the perspective just with my eyeballs. So I didn't even have to draw the lines. But I guess that's years of experience coming into play as well. Because I never use like perspective lines. I never use them. Like, never. I never use perspective lines. Sometimes I draw a box around the character just to get the perspective. Something like that, you know. Perspective lines, I never do those types of things. But I see it's actually a big help for me now. Yeah, trial and error. Same here. Like if it works for me, I take it on board, and if it doesn't, I just like, I don't need that. I'll figure something else out. But yeah, I'm pretty much self-taught when it comes to drawing, though. Yeah. I looked at different artists and the techniques they use, and just took on what I thought might work for me. But yeah, like I said in my last stream, one of my friends, when we used to draw competitively with each other, just for fun, you know, doing the panel relay stuff, like that stuff really helped. Like sitting down with someone who's a better artist than you and watching them draw and then trying to mimic their drawings it's another level. This guy's emotions is not extreme enough. I need to really push the boundaries here with these facial expressions. It's another thing I gotta work on as well, is facial expressions. I mean, I'm pretty good at certain facial expressions, like the angry, angry one over here, throwing the veins and the stuff and the pieces in the face. I can do that pretty easily. But then when it comes to pain or some sad faces, I don't know, I'm not good at those. Let me just check it's good to have reference on board as well. I did draw this guy's face. Both eyes closed. Oh, they scrunched his eyebrows a bit. I see. Kind of scrunching his face in. Ah, now I see. Interesting. I lifted his nose a bit up here, but that's fine. Doesn't have to be the same character. It's just the expression I need to get a hang of. Oh, they had a lot of wavy skin movement over here. It's outside jaw. Added his outside jaw here as well. Gotta make his mouth wavy as well. Okay. No, I think I'll just add the teeth later, but I just want to get I think I got the facial expression. Just drop these. Good enough. Add a couple teeth in here. You know? A couple teeth. Well, what was his tongue? His tongue was doing something weird, like twisting. And then he had more teeth missing, yeah. And the fist is doing something like that. And slamming into his face. Interesting. Damn, I've been waiting so long to do yeah, it does look painful. It does look very painful now. Looked like he's just been hit by a truck. But yeah, I've been waiting for a while to do also my trailer for my webcomic as well. But I want to do it. I want to do it justice. So when I have the time, because I want to do an actual. I have an idea of the exact scenes I want for the trailer. It's gonna be about. I think it's gonna be about 30 seconds. I think 30 seconds is good enough for a trailer. Or maybe a minute, but I feel like that's gonna be too much work. I think 30 seconds is good enough. I think I can convey enough in the 30 seconds. But like sometimes when I wash the dishes and I listen to some music while I wash the dishes, and then I get inspired like for ideas of my trailer. And like I have this entire anime like trailer scene like in my head, but to do it, it's gonna take so much time. I mean, I know some shortcuts I can do with the animation and stuff, but I know the scenes that I want is just gonna be insane to animate. Because if you calculate like 25 frames per second, that's 25 images you have to draw. You know, you can get away with tweening and all types of things in animation, but I know Toon Boom Harmony also have like about they have rigging things in there as well. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, the 30 seconds and the IG reel thing. That's why I want to make it 30 seconds, because the reels are usually 30 seconds. So I can basically post it on TikTok, IG, the reels, and then I mean I could just post it on YouTube as well. So you know, I can go up on all the platforms. It's a really good promotion strategy as well. So yeah, I'm going for that. This is an awesome image actually that I concocted here. I'm just heading to the bathroom quick, guys. I'll be right back. Been drinking too much coffee. I'm back. Good thing the bathroom was like right here. Okay. I'm not recording in the bathroom, by the way. That's not what it is. The bathroom is like literally a few steps away, so be wary about us. Maybe that's a good strategy. Just recording in the bathroom, you know. That really saves some time. Okay, what do I got here? This is a cool ass thing. I wanted to add some clothes to him as well. I don't know what clothes I should add to this. What clothes would look cool? I just go t-shirt and pants. Yeah, I have to record at all times, but I mean, I want some time to myself as well, man. I record when I can, though, you know. But I usually record, I record most of my drawing. So whenever I'm drawing something, I usually record it. Because it's, if I plan on doing a video, like a talk over, I usually throw in a speed drawing in the background. So It's good to have some drawings on hand when I plan to do a video on a specific topic or something. But sometimes I just don't have time to do that, and then, you know, and then I just have to draw while I record the video, which also kind of works. See, you'll be going with the folding clothes, trying to figure out how they fold here. I mean, you have some air probably here in the back of the clothes. Yeah, it's always to have some. It's always good to have some screen recording on hand, you know, just in case you need it. I gotta. Okay, so obviously I have a shirt full of air over here because it's twisting. This air is gonna be. I mean, it's air. His shirt's gonna be kind of floating here. Bit of floating, not too much, just enough to make it look like it's gathering air. And then I don't know what pants I'm gonna throw on this guy. Just any pants. Make his pants very ambiguous. Like it can be sweats, it can be jeans. You don't really know. Add some pockets to it. And there we go. Yeah. Okay, we got it. We got it. Oh, you should have seen the beginning of the stream. Oh, what a mess. Like I was recording. I recorded a whole half an hour. Well, actually I didn't record it. I didn't press the live button, go live button yet. And then I realized, oh shit, I'm not live. So I was basically talking to myself for a whole half an hour. And then I hit the live button and I realized, oh, okay, well, now I'm live. Goddamn, because I have this icon is like in the middle of my live button. I don't know why. I don't know. I'll check next time. You know, you live and you learn. You realize, oh damn, I'm not live this time. But now next time I'll be sure to be live. I don't know what I'm doing with this hallway over here. It looks like a giant hallway. It reminds me of like yeah, I was just basically talking to myself. This hallway reminds me of like a lab, someone breaking out of a lab scene. So I'm gonna add a bit of like a crazy mental asylum. I'm gonna add like a name tag here with some numbers on here. And then yeah. This is one of the guards. One of the guards guarding one of his cells. I haven't heard from who was it? Mitch Mackey. I haven't heard from him in a while. He hasn't done any streams. I haven't seen him do any videos. Like, man, it's been a while. But he's probably caught up with work though. I miss that guy's streams, man, and his videos. It's always like I enjoy just listening to his stuff. Yeah, man, Mitch just disappeared into the ether of YouTube. Hope he comes back soon sometime. He's like one of the only guys I know, I think, in the Webtoon community, Webtoon Canvas community. And then there's there's Eggsy as well. Eggsy I know as well. Well, I know, I mean, I've heard of them, and I kind of chat to them a little here and there on the videos. And yeah, I mean the only other guys I know is the guy who created Sky, is it Skylock, or is that the comic's name, the webcomic? The creator of Skylock, or is Skylock his? No, I think it's Skylock, yeah. And then Walter Osley is the only other guys I know. Like most of the webtoon canvas community is mostly female. So surprisingly, I was like, okay, I was pretty shocked. Like, but I think webtoon is mostly catered to a more female-based audience as well. At least that's what I see from what I've kind of gathered my experience on webtoon so far. I've got some friends also from Tapas as well. Some surprisingly also a very female predominant like webcomic site, which is cool. It's cool to see like a variety of different like people as well. Mostly on webtoon, you get a different type. You get like different types of. There's a giant variety of different types of genres, and you get to meet different types of personalities with each like webcomic. So it's interesting. Yeah, a lot of teenage girls. So, and I'm surprised like at least a few of them like the comics I put out, like the webcomics I put out, because it's pretty violent, pretty actiony, pretty, I guess I wouldn't say masculine, but like, you know, I mean, I do have a bunch of like strong female characters that I usually have in my webcomics, because I just like badass women. That's just what I enjoy. So yeah. But okay, what am I doing with this guy? I mean, so far looking good. It's doing well. I like what I've done here. I might line it out and then post it on Instagram or wherever. Looks pretty good. Ah man, I got 6 minutes left before I gotta head off. 6 minutes left. Maybe I can show you some of the other works I did. We are at the end of the stream. I might as well pop in some of the other works I've done so far. There we go. I always got to change up the screens here. Okay, let's see. I'm not really making a movement. It's just that's just my preference. But I feel like there's not a lot of strong female protagonists in most things. I mean, I feel like now today they are now like with today's day and age. I think they are coming out like more female protagonists as well. But yeah, there's some of the works I've been working on as well. Exclusive character sheet time. I feel like I mean, yeah. Let me just check here. I think it should be in my webcomic stuff. Oh. Oh yeah, the image does convey movement. Yeah. That's yeah. But the kill power movement as well, I guess. Yeah, so here's some awesome characters I've been working on so far. I did a lot of concept art stuff. A few of them. This guy over here, this giant. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. But yeah, there's that guy. And I think a lot of people have seen this guy over here. And then you have this guy over here. And yeah, I worked on some female characters as well. It's also gonna play a bigger role in the webcomic coming up. So yeah, it's good to see how these things turned out as well. Turned out pretty well. And I love the concepts that I've worked with here so far. So yeah, the upcoming episodes, you will see these guys in there at some point, sometime. Exclusive works. You only get that at the end of the live stream, guys. You watch straight through, that's what you get. You might get some bonus content. You don't even know. But yeah, I like what I've done here so far. So I'm gonna save this. Save as. Let me just. Save as here. I don't know where I'm saving this. Yeah, I still gotta basically work on my thumbnail as well. I'm not done with that yet. Almost done, but not quite done yet. I still have to do the shading and the lighting and all the pizzazzleness and get it pizzazzed up, and then I can add it to the webcomic, the thumbnail. I first want to finish the episode of my webcomic first and then worry about that, because I don't want to delay the webcomic episode again. But I'm the week I took off though really helped. So it's good to take off a week sometimes, just to get a bit of rest and just gather your thoughts. Okay, I'm saving this to wherever this is. Okay, anyway, I think that's it for this stream. I might do a stream this Sunday again, so look out for that. There we go. I don't know why, I'm just not really professional these days with the streams, but okay, it is what it is. One day I will just be flicking switches like it's nobody's business, so you'll see where that ends off. We just save this image. I still haven't saved it yet. Okay, save it here. There we go. I'll probably post that on Instagram, or yeah, on Instagram somewhere, or wherever. That will be fun. Promote the I almost said podcast, the stream as well with that. So yeah, hope everybody enjoyed the stream, and for those post listeners, like post stream, hope you guys all enjoyed the stream as well, and you worked on something or did something in the time. Maybe you learned some things from the references I used. Maybe you picked up something. Although that whole half an hour you guys missed, I don't know. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. As always, it's been great. You guys are always cool. Shout out to Jessica for always joining when she needs to, or well, mostly her. And yeah, you have a good night too. Hope you did a bunch of stuff in this time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay awesome. Don't forget to stay awesome. You gotta keep staying awesome, guys. Okay, bye.